Hello everyone out there. This is Susanna Olatunji on the Afro-Caribbean Lifestyle and Achiever. We are going to be listening to our program today. I hope you all enjoy it. Enjoy the program and just have a bit of music first before I introduce you to my guest today. Thank you. This is Susanna Olatunji on the Afro-Caribbean Lifestyle and Achievers. I'm here at the Cavan Online Community Radio. Today you're going to be listening to our program, and we're going to be talking to, we have a very special guest in the house that we're going to have a conversation with. I hope you're all going to enjoy this program today. Before we introduce you to our guest today, I'd like to listen to some music to get you started. Enjoy the music.
Papa, thank you. Oluwana go tell. Yemi alade, sele popote, chineke na go tell. Supposed to chop, he's supposed to pop, he's supposed to chill. Person where walk, supposed to dance, he's supposed to rock, he's supposed to flex. But don't you forget, yo, say no be by mighty, yo, always be thankful. Oluwana go do, rather no be crime, yo, to spend your money, but always be thankful. Makaifa di goma o. Even if you no get it, never forget to say bye, thank you. Oluwana go do. And if you to get it, never forget to say bye, thank you. Chineke na go do.
Person wey drive is supposed to park. He no supposed to like you. He supposed to park. Money ebe imena onye na bambo supposed to hammer. He's supposed to hammer, oh. He's supposed to make a more. But never forget, yo. Say no be by might, yo. Always be thankful. Oluwana go there. Sister, no be crying, yo. To spending your money, but always be thankful, oh. Makanifa di goma, oh.
Even if you no get it, never forget to say bye, thank you. Oluwana go there. And if you to get it, never forget to say bye, thank you. Chineke na go there. Pop rosé,
No more enemy,
pop champagne.
no more complaining.
If you dey live it for lucky, or you dey live it for shita, oh, make you dey pop anything. Cause all na popping guy. We rocking Versace, oh. We driving Ferrari, we cruising Bugatti, oh. Forever and ever, oh. We going higher, oh. We no go retire, oh. We getting paper, oh. This is my desire. Even if you no get it, never forget to say bye, thank you. Oluwana go there, oh. And if you to get it, never forget to say bye, thank you. Chineke na go there, and if you no get it, never forget to say baba, thank you. Oluwana go there, oh. And if you to get it, never forget to say baba, thank you. Chineke na go there.
Big smoke up.
Yemi alade,
Sele popote,
Chineke na go there.
Hello there. Today I have with me Yoland. Yoland, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And how are you?
I'm good. Now, we're on the Cavan Online studio, and you're here with Susanna on Susanna Afro-Caribbean Lifestyle and Achiever. We'll be talking about the fashion show, the Afro Fashion Show coming up on the 4th of March, 2017. And I know you're one of the participants which is participating in the Face of Afro Fashion Show. Now tell me, what interests you about this African fashion show?
What really interests me about the African fashion show is the promotion of the culture, because I realize that it's all about promoting the culture of Africa and the pride of Africa.
Now, as an African person yourself, Tell us a little bit about yourself and the work you've been doing here in Ireland as a face of Africa, as somebody that has been projecting the culture and heritage of Africa in Ireland. Tell us a little bit about what you've been doing yourself.
Okay. I came to Ireland in 2000. And when I came to Ireland, I realized the big difference of being out of Africa and being in Europe. I discovered myself as a lost African baby in the jungles of Africa. You know, I started missing my culture very much. And I felt a bit isolated from my culture. And I decided to promote that culture by sending the message to the young people that are born in Ireland who doesn't even know anything about the African culture. Because that's when I realized the beauty of Africa when I came here. You know, I guess you'll pardon me when I'm saying I didn't get the beauty of it when I was in Africa until I marched out of Africa.
Yeah. You know the way that some African countries, they've actually lost their culture, in sense of, you know, their real culture as an African person due to the colonization. So I could understand what you're trying to say there by saying that trying to refine your own identity as an African person here in Ireland.
What I'm trying to say is that I became more visible as in an African person than when I was in Africa.
Okay, so yeah,
and I could not hide away from it. You know, the only way I could do is to take it as a challenge
and embrace it.
And embrace it. That look, I'm an African and I have to be proud of being an African because I can't hide. I've been crossing the street and everybody was calling me names. You know, but I decided to accept it as an identity, not as an insult. So
yes, rather than seeing it as an insult.
Rather than seeing it as an insult.
Yeah, because it will be it's obvious that you're an African person.
Exactly.
Rather than when you're back home, that everybody around you look the same.
Yes, exactly.
Looks the same. I'll tell you, I'm like that, you know. It was when I came here, I actually realized that I'm actually an African person. I see, you know, you don't really see any different because you're surrounded by people of the same color with you. So you don't really see the difference. So tell us about why you're interested in participating as one of the participants for the Face of Afro Fashion Show.
I'm so much interested because I feel I can be the ambassador of the African youth in Ireland.
Yeah.
Like where I live, I can demonstrate the African culture. That's the other way of demonstrating the African culture. You know, it's kind of a message that we send to the young people that are born in Ireland who are Africans and who will always be called Africans, though they are born in Ireland.
Exactly.
You know, that's my only interest. It's like a message. It's like I'm sending a message across the board.
And showing the beauty of what it is to be an African person. You know, the uniqueness of being African.
It's not really about my shape. It's not about my appearance, but it's about the context of the message.
Of the message,
you know, exactly, yes.
This is a real face of an African person. It's not, like you said, it's not whether I'm beautiful or I'm not beautiful. That is not what we're trying to portray here. What we're trying to say, this is a face of an African person. It could be yellow, it could be green, it could be anything. But this is me, this is my culture, this is who I am. And I love and embrace who I am as a person.
Exactly.
Now, and you know, going back to what you said earlier about the work you've done here in Ireland, I've seen that you've actually really done a lot of work in actually projecting and profiling a very good positive image of Africans all over Ireland, and I'll say globally around the world, because with the social media now, people can see everywhere what people are doing in each country to actually project our image, our heritage, our culture, who we are as a person. What are your challenges in doing that?
My challenges in doing that is that the parents, the African parents themselves, they're kind of shying away from who they are, and they're not embracing the culture as you're supposed to be embracing it. Yes, it can be the food that we're cooking at home, but that's not enough.
Yeah.
You know, we have kids that goes to mixed schools and who are taken as visitors in the country, and they're not welcomed as Irish, you know?
Yes.
But then if you build that confidence in them and tell them who they are, they kind of blend into the society in a free way. But the challenge is that the parents are not accommodating that, you know? And the other thing is that here we have laws that we have to follow. Like in Africa, an auntie is an auntie. Anybody's an auntie. It takes a village to raise a child. Whereas here, it's the other way around, you know?
If you're not careful, you're just on your own.
Oh, exactly. But in Africa, it takes a village to raise a child. So the challenge I'm getting here is that our African people, they're still having that mentality that it takes a village to raise a child, but it doesn't take a village to raise a child here in Ireland. You understand? It takes a dedicated single parent
to do that.
To install that culture into the child and raise that child in a way you want.
Exactly. And that it is important for us to allow our children to actually embrace who they really are, because that is when they can face what they are being faced by when they're out there. And to actually see what it means, that beauty, that heritage, that what we are as a very strong African person, faced with different challenges every day, and making our best to get it done. So I'm really delighted to talk to you. We're looking forward to see you on the 4th and see how the day is going to play out with the different opportunity for different people to actually show different skills that they have through the face of Afro Fashion Show, in your costume, your appearance, and different type of things that you have an opportunity to do on the day. So, what do you want to say to people out there? Tell them to come and support you, to attend the event, come over and celebrate women on the day.
What I want to say to people out there, more especially to the African community, I want to say to them, once an African, always an African. Nothing will change you. Embrace your culture with pride. Otherwise, you will lose your confidence, because nobody is going to replace you. And there's no way you can change your identity. You'll always be an African.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Even if, I know some people tend to change their skin colors and things like that, change your accent, everything. But you're still who you are.
You can change the accent. You can bleach your face if you like. You can ignore your culture, but you'll always be an African. Once an African, always an African.
Always an African. So I say thank you for chatting with us. We're looking forward to seeing more of you here and in Ireland doing great things. I know you have a lot of things in stock that you're still planning to do. And I know you're bringing it out gradually to do things both here in Ireland and as well going back home to your own country to give back to the people through skills and the knowledge which you've acquired. So it's good talking to you. Can you tell us your full name again, please?
Yolandah Nyati.
I find it very hard pronouncing the surname, so I just call you Yolan anyway.
All right. Nyathi.
Yeah.
Because I'm a Zulu offspring, so we're called after the names of animals.
Oh, tell us a little bit about these Zulu offsprings.
Nyati being a buffalo.
I'll try not to pronounce that. So I'll talk to you again, Yolan. Thank you very much for coming on board. Thank you. Bye. Hello everyone, I hope you all enjoyed today's program on the Afro-Caribbean Lifestyle and Achiever. This is your host